Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Release. Sit. Lola. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Release. Good. Sit. So there are a lot of things you can use to teach your dog to play tug, but one of my favorite things are our Mammoth rope toys. We have lots of options and lots of different styles of rope, including different sizes. If you have a little dog, we've got the really tiny little ropes, all the way up to huge ropes with huge tennis balls. And if your dog likes tennis balls a lot, you can get any size. That could be one of your options. Some people prefer the ropes with the handle to hold on to while you're playing tug. My favorite tug toy is this size rope because there's plenty of room for the dog to get a good grip, and there's plenty of room for my hands to stay back out of their mouth. Just a basic rope. These toys actually are good for dental hygiene. They kind of clean the teeth while the dog is gripping them. So go get you a Mammoth rope toy and let's get started. Before you start, you want to find a low distraction environment. You don't want your dog focused on anything but you and learning the game. And keep your sessions short, like 2 to 5 minutes. You can do as many sessions a day as you want, but always take a break between them. Let's get started. If you have a very clicker savvy dog, they're likely to catch on quickly, but you still want to take it very slowly in the beginning. Present the rope. When they look at it, click and treat. When they're successful several times, you can ask for more. I'm going to present the rope and I want him to touch it. If ever they don't do it after a few seconds, remember to remain quiet, put the rope back behind your back, and present it again. Remember, timing is everything with a clicker. The minute he touches it, you have to click. He's got it now. You can see his excitement. Now I'm going to want him to put his mouth on the rope. This has been a successful session and Cinder's having a great time. Now's a good time to take a little break. We're going to go inside and just relax for a little while. You'll remember to always put your toy away after each session because you want this particular tug toy to be a super special toy. So now that we're back, I'm going to give Cinder a quick refresher on what we did before, and then I'm going to take it to the next level and actually ask him to tug a bit. Cinder, sit. As I present it, I'm going to wiggle it around and get him excited about it. Hopefully he'll grab it and tug. Now, the most important part, the cue. Whenever I present the rope to Cinder and he grabs hold of it, I'm going to click and treat immediately. After he lets go quickly a few times, I'm going to start adding my cue, which is give. jump on your head. Yep. 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 When he hears that click, he knows a treat's coming, so he's very readily giving up the rope. Now you've had another successful training session, so let's go inside and take a break. When we come back, we're going to review all of the previous steps before moving on. So now I'm going to teach Cinder to actually start tugging on the rope when I say his name. That's his cue. Until then, he shouldn't grab the rope. You can use whatever word you want. You can use tug, get it, whatever. My dogs are trained to do everything on their name, so I'm using Cinder's name. I'm going to present the rope, and as he's grabbing it, I'm going to say his name and then click and treat. Cinder! Cinder! Once your dog is confident in all of the different behaviors, you can put them all together and you've got Tug of War. Cinder! Good boy! Good boy! Good!